Hey there, it's Lori here. I'm stopping in today with a new card for Taylor Expressions. Today, Taylor has a new release with lots of cute new things for spring, along with some masking stencils and some striped stencils. So right now we're going to use this new Hop to It background stamp. You can see that these bunnies are super adorable. They stamp all at once, but they also come with a die. So you can just use the bunnies individually. They also come with a little stamp set to add in details. There's several different patterns for the ears. You can add in different colors, and then there's a little cheek stamp too, so you give the bunnies little pink cheeks. So the die that comes along with it, like I said, it cuts out one image at a time, so you can really, the possibilities with this stamp set are endless. So I've added in all the different colors for the ears and the cheeks, and now I'm going to cut a few of these out. The die cut is open, so it cuts out the bunny perfectly, and I'm going to cut out 3 different bunnies for this card today because we're going to be using one of the new masking stencils. So we've got 2 new masking stencils. One is a group of squares, and one is kind of a line of squares, and it'll pop up here in just a second. So I'm going to add my card panel to the masking stencil with the etched lines. That's just the beauty of those. It just lines them up perfectly so your squares are centered exactly like they need to be. I just use washi tape and attach it to the back of the cardstock, and then I'm going to blend in some confetti cake ink. So this is just a really pretty blue, and I'm just using the blender brushes to add the ink into those squares. I started out really light at first and then added a little extra around the edges, and now I'm just going to remove the washi tape, and I am cutting that panel down just 1/8 of an inch off around the sides, and that way I can mat it onto a white card base. Next I'm going to put some white foam squares on the back of each of the little bunnies and just add them to the window. Super, super easy. I have a sentiment from Come On Get Happy. This is a really fun stamp set from Tailored Expressions that has lots of different fonts and just some really cute different sentiments. So I tested out a couple of sentiments first on some scratch paper just to see which one I wanted. And I wanted to let you know too, it is so easy to line up this rubber with the MISTI. So you just place your image and you can line it up with the grid lines, and it really is easy to get a straight sentiment. And also I would say always stamp first on scratch paper just so you can see. So I've chosen one, I've lined it up with the grid lines, stamping that sentiment. It was perfectly straight and it worked out really cute. I added some ATG to the back of my card base, and then we're going to layer in a piece of fun foam. This just gives a little bit of dimension from the card base to the card front. So after that I added some more ATG to the front of my card base, and then I placed the card front down perfectly. Stop by my blog to learn more about this card as well as some other cards I have made for today and all of the new Tailored Expressions products. I'm so glad that you stopped by today, and I hope that you have a great day.